we'll kind of break it up into what everybody wants to work on. And I'm waiting for like them to like kind of clear out the deadlift, but they should be done after this set. We got the logs, and then Yoke is set up. Julia really wants to go over and do stones. Julia, but I was like, don't go over there first because you want to definitely practice comp specificity. Like stones is last, so you want to get used to like doing all the events and then doing stones, or at least being a little Bhris fatigued. And then also just if you do pull any tacky off, like not having to worry about cleaning it off. All right, guys, we can get started. So our first class that was here, kind of like competition prep series, covered the deadlift and stones. Then we did log and yoke last week at KOP. So this one is kind of meant to be, like all intents and purposes, just a comp day to preview everything. It doesn't necessarily need to be like comp weight. You could work up to your opener on log for a single. You could literally just press the empty log a few times to kind of get that Bhris fatigue. We could do some deadlifts for rep. You can practice the full yoke run with commands. That's going to be a big thing too. Like I would recommend like getting commands and the specific like run of the event for each event, even if it's very light, just to make sure you run through it. I literally did a session with my client Lyd, who like got under the yoke, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell you when to start, and she just picked the yoke right up, and I was like, no, like, and I've judged that in competition where athletes literally, they just grab it and it's just like a reflex. They just stand up with whatever it is, and it's not gonna cost you like time or anything or penalty. The judge will most likely just make you restart, but it is valuable energy you don't want to waste like standing with it once, only to have to put it down and restart, and it kind of throws you off your routine. So I recommend we go through that, but we can kind of like, somebody can be on deadlift, yoke, log, it's kind of up to you guys. Yes, it's not one of those run up and get under the yoke after the time starts. It's literally very simple. You can get under, get as tight and as set as you want, and then the judge will start you to begin the run down there.
They give you a competitor ready for everything, right?
Yep. Yeah, competitor ready or athlete ready, pretty synonymous in strongman. So listen for that, give like a nod, or like, yeah, I'm good, and then we start the event. I know stones, but what is everybody most interested in otherwise? Like, okay. Anybody else? Deadlift. So you can split some people up to deadlift, at least 3, and then if people are interested in the other 2, I'm good with that. But we can kind of warm up generally for what you're thinking you want to do, and then we'll get moving. They are done with the deadlift, by the way, so feel free to go over there. That should be 135, what's loaded on the bar currently.
Oh, because the axle's less than.
Yeah. All right, I hurt my shoulder. I had surgery 7 weeks ago, so I can't grab with both arms. But just imagine that I'm kind of using both arms. Typically, I like to kind of be around here. So as you get to your start position, you want to be just outside of your legs. So the hinge pattern, I want to stand tall, and I want to squeeze my lats, grip the bar hard, and then I'm pushing my butt back. Bend your knees slightly, and that's kind of what it's going to look like from that position. As you lower more, it's a little bit more of a hinge, and then that's where you're bending your knees. So as you stand from this position, you're pushing through the ground with your legs, and then you're squeezing your hips and standing tall at the top. Yep, grab the bar. You can grab the bar off the jack and step back with it after you stand up. Step back a couple steps. You're standing tall. You want tightness in these muscles in your lats. And then you're going to push your hips back as you bend your knees a little bit. There you go. And then driving through the floor and standing tall, hips extended. Nice.
You want me to put it back?
Yeah, you can put it back on the jack. Have you deadlifted before?
Yeah.
How much weight have you loaded on the bar?
I normally do like a blue plate or a plate.
Okay. Good.
I was trying a splinter, not happening. I literally can't be fast enough.
The stability is tough.
Yeah.
At 10-inch diameter, it's going to be difficult just because it's a lot more to jump under and catch.
Yeah.
And then with the men's log 12-inch, it's a difficult skill. Not everybody gets it.
Yeah.
I would say your press looks great though. What you can clean up is the pick and the clean to make everything more efficient. So you don't have to aim for the knees and like get it there. And what I would really focus on too is keeping those handles tilted away. So as you deadlift it, you should have good lat tightness.
Yes.
To where you can kind of crush that log and hold it,
Yeah.
and then sit. And the log should sit right on your knees in that correct spot. You don't really have to think about it.
Maybe I'm thinking too much.
You are. Just think, stand up with it and practice that lat cue, and then just sit. Drop it.
Drop it?
Drop it. Yeah. Try stand, like deadlift it all the way up
Yeah.
to where your hips, like you lock out at your hips. And then sit into the lap. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. And then here. Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh. Okay.
The problem is like it's not a problem because now it's kind of your solution, but your log is like sliding down your leggings as you pick it. So you're trying to aim for your knees, and then as you sit, it slides off your knees.
Instead of just
So
keeping
yeah,
it
I think if you just stand up with it all the way
Yeah.
and then sit down, it's sliding down your legs. So as you reach the lat position, it's in the perfect spot.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. That was literally 10 times easier. That's crazy.
What's up?
Hello.
There you go.
Thank you.
Want to see that 150?
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Nice.
Heavy too.
Feels heavy.
You want this?
The biggest things that we've gone over, just really as you get locked in with the straps, trying to like tighten those lats down hard, and then driving through the floor with the legs. You also think, I know it's a pain, like changing clothes in between events, but if you have like long leggings on, you can really slide up your legs to get extra reps and make it a little bit easier. So those are some things to consider. We also were fine with baby powder, just try to keep it like cleaned up and probably like have a towel and just wipe it off before the next event. I thought some other people are deadlifting. There we go. How's it going? You look okay? We're good.
You could do double overhand. So it's not 135.
It's gonna be like
25.
128 technically. That's good.
Well, it's not bad. It's double overhand.
That 135, 225. Yeah. They should be resting a little bit, so if you want to try 135 on this, it'll be easier to include you. Can we just take this 45 and the 25 off?
Yeah.
This is kind of more like strongman-esque. I mean, both are because we do axle from the floor too, but wagon wheels is kind of a big thing.
So high up.
Yeah, elevated deadlifts. So this could be like 12 or 13 inches. Sometimes we do 18-inch deadlifts. Those are kind of the two big ones. There you go. Nice. One big thing I would recommend is footwear. So typically a flat sole shoe is going to be a little bit better because you're just kind of, you're rocking back on your feet. Yeah, or like if you go barefoot to deadlift, that's typically a good practice. Other than that, like generally, and we're doing it for this competition, you're gonna get the down command, you have to settle on the floor, and then the judge will give an up command, the deadlift. So typically touch and go isn't allowed in competition, but sometimes it is. Personally, like my athletes, I coach them like you need to settle on the floor. I don't really like touch and go deadlift for a lot of people. For some, it is helpful just to build some extra volume. But technically, like a lot of people, just getting that initial tightness off the floor in position with the hips, the deadlift, is the most difficult part. You kind of want the first rep to look like the second rep. Generally, people's second rep looks better than their first rep because they put tension in their hips. Try this, but double or over under now, so to help with your grip. You can get some chalk if you want. Okay. See if we can do like 3 reps. We'll try to get one hand under so that you have a little bit more grip capacity. Push your legs through the floor. Better. Squeeze your lats, push your legs through the floor. One more. Good. That third one is more what we want it to look like. There you go. That looked good though. It wasn't bad. You definitely got some reps in you. Come on. You can start on me.
Oh, can we start? Is it hands off?
No, strapped in. Yeah, I was just telling him to start the timer on me. Athlete ready?
Yep.
Set, lift. Down. Up. Down. Up.
Come on, Kristen.
50 in. Down.
Come on, Kristen, one more, let's go.
Take your time, you got 40 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Up.
I don't know why you do this to me.
We got 30 seconds. Set it up well and lock in.
Wow.
You're good.
Not going very well.
No, that's great.
Well, what's my time left?
Yeah, 45 seconds. Yeah.
What? I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's what you do, great.
No, it doesn't feel.
Push your knees out, Kristen, when you go up.
Fine.
Well, whatever, I'm not gonna do it all.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely build on that. Again, like these, slipping down your hands as you're deadlifting, reducing some of that friction on your legs through each rep. Because it looked hard, but it looked like you could repeat it like 6 times. So having a little less effort as you're deadlifting each rep is really going to help you. Solid. There you go. Easy pull. Nice. Just the very front across. Good. If you wanted to do any more, like a set of 6 at this would probably be beneficial for you.
How much weight does she want?
275. There you go. Come on, at least one more. Yeah. Nice. Good work. That was awesome. Nice. Good lockout. For like your preferences.
Okay, so it's more preference than like left.
I don't do well with a really narrow grip. Like some guys, they set up and their knees are here and then they grip the bar and their knees come in between their hands. That crushes the deadlift for me. I don't do well with it.
Yeah.
I honestly do well, compared to that, I do well with like a wider grip, but kind of right there in the middle, just outside my legs is where I do well with any kind of deadlift really. So if you're looking on like a normal bar, it's probably about like that much away from the smooth. So a decent bit of knurling in between my straps, but not a ton. Let's go. Good work. Sure. You just gonna run it? You just gonna run it with this? Okay.
I just need to practice the last one.
Competitor ready, set, go. Down. Run the whole thing past the line. There, you finished. With a bit of a dip.
I was like, wait.
Yes. Ready? Athlete ready, set, go. down. All the way back. Fully cross. Good, time. It's kind of like doing a squat to begin with. You want to get under it and get your upper back really tight. This is 195, but typically people can walk more than they can squat because all you're doing is like standing up a little bit with it. So big cue here is you need that upper back tightness. You can press out against the uprights. You can hug the uprights and pull in, or you can grip it like a squat bar and squeeze your shoulders back. But even like without like grabbing it, if I get upper back tightness, I can support it and walk with it. So once you grabbing the yoke should only add to that tightness. Like I said, we'll drop it a little bit. Squeeze, stand up. Good. You don't have to go the full length, but you can if you want to.
What?
Yeah, I'll drop it. And then if you can turn around, try to carry it all the way back. I usually prefer something like that. Good, across that line, and drop it. Nice. Yeah, it really is about like, you need to build muscle mass to be able to support this kind of stuff. It's the same thing with squatting. My powerlifting clients, I'm getting them to do face pulls, upper back rows, even just like scap shrugs, like build your upper and lower traps, your rhomboids, like have all that musculature so then when you put something heavy on your back that's like thick steel, it's just supported really well and you're able to carry it easily. So basically that people get down into the stone position, you want the hands clasped under the stone.
Yeah.
And you actually want to try to row it off the ground.
Instead of doing like a... Okay.
Yep, like sets of 6 row. So you can pick it fully off the ground and then kind of row, or you can kind of rest on the ground, row, return to the ground. But try to get that strong crush grip and then that lat engagement to row into your side, into your belly. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I did that wrong, or no?
That's good though, but then try to like use your lats,
More?
squeeze back, and pull the stone into your belly. You don't have to stand up though. So this is kind of that beginning portion. We need that lat tightness. So to train that, do some stone rows.
No leg, okay.
Yep.
Okay, understood.
Like a pendulum row, bent over row. There you go. So you're not actively rowing when you do a normal stone pick,
Okay.
but that's going to teach
like
you. That's going to teach you to crush those lats down to really anchor the stone in.
Okay.
Because when you get it off the ground and above your knees and step in
Yeah.
and lap it, you want those lats on really hard because it's going to allow you to crush the stone into your body. So that when you reset and extend, the stone doesn't move at all. So you get all the way up. When the stone is slipping, it's generally because they lack lat tightness.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or even Tank was asking me like, what would be the thing that contributes the most like to bicep tears? It's people, they're trying to curl the stone into their body rather than use their lats. So use your lats, crush it, then when you stand up and extend, you're good to go.
Okay.
So this is going to be now the pick, lap, and you're going to sit down into the lap position, and then we're going to do repeated extensions. So this is kind of build a little more tolerance to extending and doing it more times. So again, I like to kind of pick and step in with one foot, sit into the lap. You're gonna extend, but come back down and extend like 2 more times. And just get used to doing this stone for a lot because it's gonna be the second one, so you're gonna wanna be able to do it really quickly.
I'm so excited. I got 15 on deadlift. I've done this in 20 seconds.
Good. Extend, come back to the lap. 2 more times. Yep, try to sit back into that stable position. Good. 1 more time. Then you can drop it on the pad. Good. So that just makes that one cake. Like you should be able to pound through that first stone, extend this one a bunch of times without putting it down. The third one is usually, like for most people, good. If you're not well practiced in stone lifting, well, I need to work on that. And then, you know, it's kind of like reset, get yourself set up, and try to get that 4th stone up, which is usually going to be a little bit heavier.
Are we ready? Set, go.
It's going to be a little stuck, but it should come open. Yeah.
5.
We're going to have some tables set up here too, so try to avoid putting it onto the Stairmasters. And you can like literally that, but like the best thing too, especially like this spot right here is like crucial. You need it open, but you want tacky over it. I try to pull from there down my forearm.
You say you need it open. What do you mean?
Like you don't want it closed off. So if you tape up here right around your wrist, you're not gonna be able to flex your wrist. You need to flex your wrist to get under the stone, but you still need tacky in that portion of the wrist. Yeah, it goes 186, 230. 186, 230. It's very unforgiving. Should be there.
You get hit now.
There you go.
Once you get there, can you squat down? Spend a little practice time squatting down. And 2, let's see if you work it. I feel like you're like, yeah, well, it's gonna be, if we can get more reps, that's fine. More biceps. Sit down, pause, go. This. Take the laps like you're rowing it into. Good. And up. Get your legs
There you go.
closer. Get your legs
Sit
closer.
low.
Sit down. Sit down. Pull it in like a log. Sit down. If we can get that spot in like the same spot we get the log, you're like right there. Cool. That wasn't too shabby.
Heavy stuff. You're
See, I'm still worried about that.
What's up? Try like this.
If we can pick it up and then go like this, and then you'll be in a better spot. Because what's happening is that your legs are wide, and you're like trying to hold the stone on like this little being on lava. So when you just get a little closer, that's going to be sitting on a little bit more surface area.
The problem is when I'm sitting down, like, it's all the way out here. I'm just trying to bring it closer to me so I can get near my body.
I know, and I'm just saying, you go versus. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so once it's in my lap, just move the legs closer.
If you can pick it up, deadlift it up, and then bring your feet in.
Okay.
If you need to deadlift up a lot, deadlift up.
All right, your hands are gonna start up like this on the platform. Athlete ready, set, go. Good work. Very nice.
Okay, there you go. It's like that with something. Please don't jerk. You got it.
Extend, hands off. Good. It's like 33 or 34, and it was under 20 to the third one. So that's gonna matter if you don't get the fourth one. The third one, you'll get that split time, but 33, 34 seconds for the full run. All right, athlete ready. You're gonna put your wrists up on. Yep, there you go. Set, go. Good. Hands off.
Let's hands off. Okay.
Yep. 18-7. Very good. I should have this on the day, and
Oh, I
it's.
have that. That's
Oh, really?
good. Yeah. That's fun.
It dries a little bit quicker than the liquid stuff. I give people the liquid tacky, which we have too, and then like they're like, it's slipping more than it was before, and I'm like, well, I was like, you have to let it dry. Usually like 20 minutes before your run, you want it on.
Okay, gymnastics, that's what you use to with your leotard in your butt.
Ah, didn't know that. That's what I think about constantly, gluing my garments to myself. Yeah, I'll give you time and commands and everything. Athlete ready, set, go. Yep.
Got it.
It's off. 25-9.
Well, you know the time before,
12 or 13.
yeah. Just literally take a breath.
Yeah.
Did you notice any difference?
Not really.
Yeah. I think the heavier stuff you'll notice, but what's Sarah's?
It's shift and then the 175 at the end. I would say, like, you have a lot of athletes coming.
What?
You have a lot of athletes coming, and I have two. I would say we, like, I don't plan on judging, but I can.
Okay,
I
are you gonna
use more
coach more?
administration and helping my two people.
Okay.
And then I kind of said the same thing for you.
Mine,
Yeah.
or if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And then this way you can also just be
Tanks Army. Tanks Army, assemble. All right, athlete ready. Set, go.
take a breath. Nice. Take a second.
Yep. Hands off. 21-6-4.
Same thing with just once you get that lap.
Yeah, because you were under 12 on the third one.
Yes.
That was very fast. So it'll take less time if you just kind of like settle and reset rather than trying to grab that fourth stone and go for it right away. 'Cause a lot of you guys are trying to do that and then you're fumbling and then it's increased the amount of time. And then just make sure you get off the stone because they're going to be instructed, like if they're hanging on it, they're not stopping the time until you're off the stone.
Don't try to rush. Work those hands as close as possible. Alright, relax. Good.
going to be destroyed by the end of the time. You have to do some more maintenance. The fact that the crack in the mats is right there at the end of the stone.
I was even thinking like laying extra matting. And just like it's just so much effort. Along with the rest of the stuff we have to do. Come on. Yes. Good work. Don't worry, I got the trash can and the baby oil all ready for you.
Do you know the event order for women? Oh my god.
Log, deadlift, yoke, stones.
Well, yes.
Men, log, yoke, deadlift, stones.
Alright.
It's just, it's easier, but it also gives you guys more rest.
Yeah. I always I'm like, the later the deadlift, the better.
Because Blythe, who's judging the women, can just take guys. You can take time to warm up.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of try to pace you to a log because it's like kind of lopsided, males versus females,
Oh,
just
yeah.
to make it a little bit chiller for everyone.
Yeah.
All right, so put your hands over the trash can, and then basically just kind of rub them together with this.
Like a regular Friday night?
Oh yeah. You should be okay otherwise because you have the tape on, so you don't have to bring it off the forearms. But the baby oil will help break the adhesive from the skin.
I mean, that's a nice thing, like with the log and whatnot, it just like it goes up. It's so good when you are dumping, you let it go.
And then once you've done that, you can kind of just wipe it off, and then you should be good to go wash your hands and everything. Once it's kind of broken from the skin, it's safe to like just clean normally, but we just don't want to get a bunch of tacky into our plumbing and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming. You tried to beat it from last time.